we have some time left, but let's go through them.
Go.
From Princess Margaret, Donny Pangilinan, ano yung sasabihin mo sa Donny 5 years ago?
Hmm. Um, get ready. Brace yourself. um, yeah, get ready for the ride. Get ready to make mistakes. Get ready to learn, and never stop believing in yourself. Yun lang. Yun lang naman siguro. Kasi, I think I've been very determined naman ever since I was young. But then,
Yeah.
if I had the chance to talk to my younger self, I'd probably say that. And maybe, ano pa ba?
Baliktarin natin,
Time,
Donny. What do you want to say to the Donny in 5 years from now?
5 years from now. Uh, dude, these types of questions are really hard, but then you really have to think about it. I think for me, probably it would be, I don't know. It's more of like I hope you reach the goal you wanted to reach at this specific point in time. Um, I hope you still haven't forgotten your values. Um, Obviously, who wouldn't want to be happy? So I'd be like, I hope you're happier than ever before. And we might think 5 years is long, but it's really it goes by
It's
so
short.
quickly. So yeah, dude. But honestly, 5 years from now, I'll still be in my 20s. I'll still be very young. So I hope you're still
You'll be
enjoying life. Don't take time for granted. Keep going. If you want to travel the world, travel more. That's always something I've wanted to do. Travel more, which I have been doing, but
amen.
because of the pandemic, it stopped. Meet new people, go through more experiences. So the ride of life, Um,
I feel you.
uh, yeah, keep your faith. Obviously, bro. There's so much I want to say, but then only time will
But
tell.
only time will tell. But more than
Yeah,
that, it'll always show through your actions, and we can see through your actions that you're really sticking close to your values as well. Pero Donnie, 5 years from now, you're gonna be 28. 28, baka magagalit yung mga single people in their 30s. But around 28, usually people will be hoping to settle down already. Do you see yourself starting to settle down around that age, 28 years old?
uh, well, pinatanda mo talaga tayo dito sa interview na to. 28. Probably it's in the back of my mind. Probably.
All right.
I'm not
Just
sure
relax
yet.
muna. Relax muna, I
Yeah,
guess.
it probably
Yes.
will be in the back of my mind. Yeah.
All right. We can get on with the
Ikaw
questions now.
bro, anong age ka Anong age mo gusto mag-settle?
Dude, when I'm 20 years old right now. I do
Yeah,
personally think by around age 28, I
28.
would like to, yeah, by 28 I would prefer to be already married, honestly.
Oh,
Um
really?
Yeah, I want to be married by 30. But again, I know from my magagalit yung ate ko dito, but she always gives herself deadlines. So sinasabi niya, hindi, by 26 years old, I want to be married by this age, so I have to know the guy by this age. Because when you do that, there's just so much stress. Because
Yeah,
wala
dude.
talaga sa control mo yun. So just I'm gonna take a page out of Donnie's book and just relax, enjoy the ride, and see where life brings me. Pero for you, Donnie, I think we can breeze through these kasi ang maraming maganda mga tanong. Um, ito from It's MV. Will you be willing to wait for the girl that you like? Let's say like the girl
Will I
is
be willing?
parang you've expressed that you like this girl, tapos sasabihin niya sa akin, can you wait a couple of years, hindi pa ako ready? Maghihintay ka ba?
It's so hard to answer these types of questions because the
Hypothetical
like
eh.
the no, and like there's so much like stuff that aren't in the question. It's so general. Like
Yeah.
what if this, what if that, what if this? But you know, if you really love the person, of course you'll wait. But then also there are other factors. Like what if gusto niya dun tumira sa probinsya or something or sa abroad, 'di ba? Or gusto niya
Mm.
magkaanak ka agad and it doesn't align with yours. I don't know, like it's hard. It's hard to answer, bro. It's hard to answer. But then if you really love the person,
You'll wait.
and the time
Yeah.
is right, I think God will put that position naman eh. He'll not give you um problems you can't find a solution to. So it's more of a hypothetical question, but yeah,
At
probably
the end of the
wait,
day,
probably wait.
feeling I mean that Donnie and I actually go to the same church as well. The best thing to do is just leave it in God's hands.
True. That's
That's
why I
a
do it. It's so hard to answer. It's so hard to answer.
uh give up control. Siguro bitter tong ano. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Pero from Sara Labugan, where do you see? Oh wait, no. This is a question I'm actually not gonna ask because we already asked you. Where do you see yourself 10 years from now? Let's go to this from I'm camps underscore 26. Have you ever sacrificed things because of love? Love you, Antonio.
Damn,
Blue
what a
hearts.
question.
I know.
Love you too, incomes. Have I ever sacrificed things because of love? I'm sure we all have. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, yun lang. Yes or no lang naman yun eh, bro.
Oh, okay, okay. Sige, sige. I guess at the
Oo,
end of the
may
day,
follow up. May
I,
follow up ka
I
pa?
was waiting for a follow. I mean, you don't have to tell us what, because again, that's a very private thing. That's a very personal thing. But whatever you sacrifice, did you have to, did you
I think time's
sacrifice
the
it?
biggest
Do
thing
you
you
do you regret
sacrifice.
it? Do you regret what you've had to sacrifice?
Mm, maybe at that moment, I don't know. It's like I don't really regret a lot of stuff because it's made you the person who you are today. So maybe for a while you would dwell on those things, but in the long run, will it really matter in 10 years? Diba? In 20 years, will I be looking
That's
back
true.
at this day and being like, oh, I should have done this? Hindi. So yeah, you just gotta leave it out there. It happens.
I, I had this question actually earlier because honestly, we're getting to the part of the interview where it's a little bit heavy, or like a little bit. We have them feelings in our hearts because we only get to talk about this very very from time to time. So I wanted to ask this, but it actually came up in a question from Young Magnaye.
Yo, bro.
Kapag
First of all,
dumating na
I'm gonna say muna, we're opening up. So whoever is watching, don't be too hard on us. We're really like being honest here. So
yeah,
huwag
yeah.
kayo masyado hard on us. We're
We're
really
opening
saying
our
truly
hearts to
true.
all of you guys.
Yeah, give
Totoo.
it to us naman.
Actually, napansin ko, Donnie's the only person that, like, usually ako yung host ng show, but I feel like with Donnie, I'm just talking to my friend. I'm not sure if hosting
Bakit
vibes.
may nanonood ba? May nanonood pala.
Oh, actually, bro, 9,000 people are watching at the moment.
Hello po
Or
sa inyong
almost
lahat.
9,000. Eto, from Young Magnaya, bro, kapag ba dumating na yung time na magka-girlfriend ka na, ipapaalam mo ba ito sa mga fans or you'll keep it private? Actually, I'm fine with answering this question myself as well.
No, yeah,
But ikaw,
it's a cool
Donnie.
question. Yeah, it's a cool
Mm-mm.
question. What I've been thinking of a lot is recently. Okay, so people are saying there are a lot of people saying, Donnie, uh, kailan ka na magkaka-girlfriend? And then I'm thinking, okay, kung nagka-girlfriend ako, ang sasabihin na nila, Donnie, bakit ka may girlfriend?
Oo.
So, diba? Works both ways. But in general, I think just cause I'm in, like, obviously both of us are public figures, people will know. But then if you start getting to know someone, you wouldn't want it to be public right away. That time will come.
Yeah.
There's a
When
timing
it
for
gets to that
everything. I think
level.
that's,
Mm.
yeah, I think it will end up being like that naman eh. But then if you're starting to get to know a person, if you probably start dating or going more than that, eh di wag muna kasi ang weird naman, di ba? Di ba? Nagsabi ka na kayo na hindi pa pala. So, the time will come. The perfect time will come for those types of things.
All right,
Um,
Donnie. Ito na. Without thinking, answer this question really quick. Have you ever had a moment like that where you were getting to know someone like on that level, with that love, but you stopped it kasi wala namang destination. Of course, you have to prioritize your work. Nakaranas ka ba ng ganyan?
yeah.
Dang. Again, again, I respect your privacy. I love you, dude. But can you tell us, how did that conversation go? Were you able to say that
No,
to the
it's
person?
not
Wait.
really a conversation. It was more like I think nakita naman namin na it wasn't gonna work for the time being. It wasn't. It couldn't be more for that time. So Yeah, that's basically it.
I love you guys.
Yeah.
And I'm laughing out of a large round of respect for Donny because as Donny's answering, nakatingin siya sa baba. I can tell that you're flashing back all the all
Yeah,
the
bro.
memories,
Kasi
all of that.
I really don't, I don't, kasi I don't see the viewers here. I'm really just thinking I'm talking to you, bro. So, I'm just, I don't know if there are actually people watching. Parang wala naman talaga, de joke lang. Pero yun, I think, there, that's just it, bro. Parang, it was just a time where, um, it was like, tough to probably move forward kasi of everything going on around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
respect that. I mean, we I do personally. I'm not trying to segue or anything. I do respect you, Donny, with all my heart. I love you. I've been waiting so long for this interview, and I'm just happy that honestly, as sinasabi ko rin sa mga viewers, sa 9.2 thousand viewers, especially if you're a guy in the industry, it's not always easy to talk about what you're actually feeling. Not a lot of people will actually give you the space. So I'm happy, Donnie, that we got to have this conversation. I'm happy that we got to clear up a lot of things and make it very clear for everyone as well. Pero Donnie, to everyone who's watching right now, to all of the fans who love you so much, ano yung mensahe mo para sa lahat?
Well, first of all, bro, thanks so much for having me. Thank you, Mix. Thanks for thinking of me to guest in your show, bro. I know it's been a couple of weeks in the making, but I'm happy that I finally got to talk to you and catch up, dude. It's been a while.
Yeah, dude.
To everyone watching, thank you guys so much for spending the last hour or so with us. Hope you enjoyed listening to our conversation. Parang nag-FaceTime kami ni Edward.
Oo nga eh.
um, yeah, the other day we just, I say we because I know Edward also has the same feeling. We're just very grateful for you guys, for being there with us every step of the way, and I am so excited for you to see what I have in store, what Edward has in store. Um, that's it. I love you guys so much. That's all. I don't really know what to say kasi para nasabi ko na lahat today.
Oh,
Pero ayun, maraming
plugs,
maraming
bro. Plugs.
salamat to you guys. He's into her, showing soon. Aja-aja tayo sa Jeju with Kuya
Yeah.
Robbie, Cristel, Shine Cook that's showing. What date is it today? 10? In 10
It,
days, apparently. Sana hindi ma-move. De, joke. Mga 10
pero
days showing
Donnie,
na yan.
this has been like a year. I remember we were still doing I Want together when you had that, 'di ba?
Yeah,
Over a year in the
2019.
making. Oh wow.
2019, bro. So it's been a
Nice.
while. I'm glad it's actually even showing, diba? But yeah, that's
I
very
mean,
fun. That's a reality variety show shot in Jeju, Korea, and you should
grabe.
look forward to that. And of
At
course,
kailangan ko rin, sorry, go ahead.
no, and of course, ayun lang. There are a lot in store. I obviously can't say everything that I'm gonna do, but I just want you guys to know that um, abangan nyo na lang yung mga upcoming projects. And hopefully, I could go on a live soon or go on a couple of lives kasi miss ko rin ang mga fans ko, mga supporters ko. Miss ko na mga live events as well.
Oh,
But yeah, love you guys.
I relate on that. Um, Grabe. I'm just flashing back to the beginning of the interview, and I'm just
Yeah.
it's one of those interviews where di naman interview eh. It's just a conversation, and I'm happy I got to have that with you, Donny Pangilinan. Honestly, today was more less an interview, more a conversation, more just a catch up with two old friends. Um, Donny, we've said it a lot throughout the interview, bro, but I'm just so happy of where you're going, and there are very few people that I say this to, but as I go through this journey personally, I'm just so happy that I get to go through it with people like you. So once again, we have the Labay himself on here. Kwentong Barber. We have Donny Pangilinan, everyone. We want to invite
Thanks,
all
guys.
of you to keep on checking out Kwentong Barber every Wednesday, 6 p.m. on the official Kumo account of Mix at MixPH. Of course, you can also check out um, the new premiere, of course, of Kwentong Barber episodes on the Mix channel every Sunday at 8 p.m. And they'll be showing again throughout the week. So don't forget, mix and match. Oh, we just got a Yamashita Gold 800,000 diamonds we have right now. Maraming salamat po mga Komunizens. To the 9.6 thousand people watching kasama karon, Chiming Chippy, thank you so much for all of your love. Once again, for all of your questions, thank you. Donny, thank you. To everyone viewing, thank you. Mami Maricel, thank you.
Thanks,
And
mom.
we will see you again very, very soon. Maraming salamat mga Komunisens. This has been Kwentong Barber. And we'll see you again next time. But we say thank you as well to Zita Lopez for your Malacanang. Mga kapamilya, we'll see you again soon. I love you, Donny.
Love you too, bro.
See you guys.